Just 27 months ago, the Golden State Warriors were NBA champions. But since then, they've rapidly declined into a mediocre team. They were knocked out in the second round of the 2023 playoffs, and last season, for the first time since 2012, they missed the playoffs, despite being relatively healthy. The franchise has been holding on to the slim hope of pulling off a major trade to restore their elite status, and if that happens, forward Andrew Wiggins could be part of the deal. Head coach Steve Kerr recently spoke to the media, saying Wiggins is in great shape and motivated to get back on track, according to Anthony Slater. Steve Kerr on Andrew Wiggins: "He looks physically great. When I talk to him, he seems very motivated. He knows the past few years have been tough for a variety of reasons. I think he's ready to get back to where he was a few years ago." During his first 5.5 seasons with the Minnesota Timberwolves, Wiggins was seen as an inefficient shooter who many thought couldn't be a key player on a winning team. But after being traded to the Warriors during the 2019-20 season, he reinvented himself. His shooting percentages improved significantly, and he became one of the NBA's top perimeter defenders. This led to him being named a starter in the 2022 NBA All-Star Game, and he played a crucial role in the Warriors' championship run that season. Last season, however, Wiggins struggled, as both his scoring and efficiency dropped. The season before, he played just 37 games due to an ankle injury and personal issues. Golden State lost Klay Thompson, one of their core dynasty players, to free agency this summer. If they want to stay competitive, they'll need Wiggins to have one of his best seasons ever. Golden State Warriors guard Stephen Curry and Denver Nuggets guard Russell Westbrook are two of the NBA's most respected veterans. While they've never played together, there's a strong mutual admiration between them. In late September, Westbrook made headlines when he helped open a new school in Los Angeles, and Curry couldn't help but send his congratulations. Partnering with the LA Promise Fund, Westbrook launched the Westbrook Academy in South Los Angeles. The school will serve over 400 middle and high school students. After hearing the news, Stephen Curry took to social media to congratulate Westbrook, saying, "Congrats, Russell Westbrook, Nina Westbrook, and the entire family." Westbrook explained why he teamed up with the LA Promise Fund to make this happen. "I grew up in Los Angeles, knowing the resources I didn't have. And to have the chance to partner with LA Promise and bring something like this to South LA for these kids, for these families. Education is the key to our future. There are different aspects of education we're tackling here. Mental health is a huge part of what we're doing, along with services for families. I just want to create a space where kids love coming to school, have fun, and learn in a healthy environment." Aside from growing up in LA, Westbrook also played part of his career with both the Lakers and Clippers. In the 2023-24 season, he averaged 11.1 points, 5.0 rebounds, 4.5 assists, and 1.1 steals per game for the Clippers. During the 2024 off-season, Westbrook left the Clippers for the Nuggets, joining forces with three-time MVP Nikola Jokic. It's going to be exciting to see what more Westbrook will accomplish as he enters the final phase of his NBA career. Among the 20 players on the Golden State Warriors training camp roster, only 3 are true centers. Tracy Jackson-Davis had a solid performance during his rookie season but is still entering just his second year. Veteran Kevin Looney often seemed fatigued last season and struggled at times, while Quinton Post is on a two-way contract and will likely spend significant time in the G League. This situation leaves the Warriors with limited options in case of injuries, which could place a heavier workload on veteran forward Draymond Green, who may need to play more minutes at center. While Golden State might prefer a shooting center like Carter, they could also enhance their center depth by acquiring a player like Robert Williams III. Proposed trade: Golden State Warriors receive Robert Williams III, Portland Trail Blazers receive Moses Moody and Kevin Looney. Williams is likely to attract interest from several teams around the league, but the Portland Trail Blazers don't have much leverage. The 26-year-old played only 6 games last season and just 41 over the past 2 seasons, with more than 35 games played only twice in his 6-year career. Additionally, Portland has a surplus of centers on its roster after selecting Donovan Clingan with the 7th overall pick, along with Williams, Dupreath, and starting center DeAndre Ayton. It makes sense for Portland to move on from at least one of these centers. While Reith may not have much value despite a solid rookie season, Ayton's hefty contract could turn potential trade partners away. That leaves Williams, whose defensive abilities could be appealing to several playoff contenders. Known as Time Lord, Williams averaged 10.0 points, 9.6 rebounds, 2.0 assists, and 2.2 blocks with the Boston Celtics during the 2021-22 season, which concluded with a finals loss to the Warriors. He was named to the All-Defensive Second Team that year and received votes for both Defensive Player of the Year and Most Improved Player awards. Portland is relatively deep in shooting guard and small forward positions, but many of the options are young and could be surpassed by Moody in the lineup. A trade involving Moody and Williams, with Looney included to match the $12.4 million salary, could make sense for both teams.